The following text is taken from an article in the national newspaper from the 22nd of June 2025, written by Abbi Garton-Crosbie and entitled, Douglas Alexander Refuses to Set Out Route to Scottish Independence.
Douglas Alexander has refused to set out how Scotland could democratically achieve independence despite being repeatedly pushed on the issue. The Scottish Labour MP and Foreign Scottish Secretary has previously claimed that Scotland had moved on from independence. On the BBC's Sunday show, Alexander was asked on 3 occasions to set out the route Scotland could take to independence, but he refused to answer. The Trade Minister joined the programme remotely, speaking from a BBC studio in London. Alexander was involved in the Better Together campaign during the 2014 referendum, and insisted that staying in the United Kingdom was the correct choice. Journalist Martin Geisler put to the Unionist MP, "If this is a voluntary union, as everybody always seems to agree, nobody denies it is, what is the democratic route out of this union for Scotland, if they decide that that's what they want to do?" Alexander replied, "Well, the truth is, it's a matter of record that John Swinney, the First Minister of Scotland, leading the Scottish National Party, is recorded as not even raising the issue of independence frequently when he talks to the Prime Minister Keir Starmer." Earlier this month, the Prime Minister told the BBC that during meetings with the First Minister independence had not been raised as a first priority. Keir Starmer then ruled out a second Scottish independence referendum. Geisler pressed Alexander again on the question, what's the democratic route out of the Union for Scotland, should that be the wish of the Scottish people? "Ultimately, we had our referendum, Martin, we had a referendum back in 2014 and the people of Scotland, in our wisdom, chose by 55% to 45% to stay within the United Kingdom," Alexander said. "I believe everything we are witnessing in terms of quite how challenging the international environment is, the international security environment in the Euro-Atlantic area, never mind the situation in the Middle East, the economic challenges that the world is facing only strengthens the case." Geisler continued, "There is another argument we'd be better off out, and I'm asking you how you achieve that." Alexander replied, "It is for others to make their case for separation. I strongly believe we are stronger together and we would be weaker apart." The latest polling, from June 1, had support for Scottish independence at 54% but would rise even further if Reform UK's leader, Nigel Farage, were to become the next Prime Minister.